Hey everybody, welcome back to Trinity Dairy. Don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out our merch store. We'll have a link down below in the description for that. It is Friday, September 16th, I believe it is today, 2022. It's not raining right now, but we got pretty good rain this morning. I didn't even look at the gauge, but I would imagine at least a quarter inch, probably a little more, half maybe by the looks of the gauge from here. But anyway, so that's good. We needed some rain for sure. Kind of what we're going to be getting into today, or kind of give you an update on what's been going on. I think we'll probably run up and check the corn. I was up there a few days ago and picked an ear. Still wasn't quite ready for chopping yet. It was a little bit milky, but kind of keep an eye on it so we can get after that when it gets ready. The silo by the barn, that is empty now. Corn silage is gone out of there. About a week ago we finished that off. So that'll be getting filled with corn silage again this year, and probably be doing a bag again. I've been feeding the silage, or the haylage I should say, out of the pasture silo, wherever it is. Anyway, I can see it from here very well, but the one out in the pasture with the feed bunk, I've been feeding the haylage out of there. I've still been just forking it out by hand. I don't have the unloader in there yet. So anyway, that's what's going on there. The 830 case, I had that on the flail chopper. I've been green chopping some of that sorghum Sudan grass and millet for the cows every day. But follow the channel, you remember I put a fuel tank on here, and the water separator bowl at the bottom, somebody had JB welded the drain valve in there, and that broke out on me yesterday or the day before. So anyway, I got the tank off again. I got to get that fixed. So with 1256 on the Bearcat flail chopper, I'm gonna go out and see if I can chop some today. It's been working good, but with this rain now, I don't know, we'll see. It's probably not going to blow into the wagon very well just because it's wet and heavy, but cows really eat it good. So anyway, I'm gonna get that hooked up and we'll go and see what we can get into, see what kind of mess we can make with that. Here in the field now. This is the sorghum Sudan grass and millet. This is the second crop of it. The first stuff we chopped and put in the silo. The millet in here now is starting to head out. So I don't know how much food value it loses when it heads out, but the cows seem to be doing good on it. The sorghum, that's good. That's not headed out yet, but you can see we've been chopping. I've been going all the way around the field now, so made a few rounds here, but we'll see how it goes. Like I said, it's going to be kind of wet, so I'm not sure how this is going to blow into the wagon. I'll drive a little bit slower probably, and so it's not pushing so much through there, and we'll see what happens. Then what we'll do is put haylage out of that silo then for overnight. I was putting it on top of the sorghum, but they like this better, so they just dig this out from underneath the haylage and leave the haylage, so it works better to split it up. Kind of like, what's it, DoorDash? Food comes right out to you.
I was a little nervous when not seeing them and not seeing them. I didn't know where they were.
The other day they were back here, and I pulled the wagon just inside the gate. I thought they saw me. Well, then I come back out for chore time to get the wagon to put haylage in, and I never ate any of it. They must not have seen me. Well, I better get out of their way so they can get at the wagon. Should we go up and check the corn and get back?
Hey, Dad. Hey, Mindy. Hey.
right, we're up in the cornfield here now. This one, notice comes up on the camera good. There's a lot of yellow in this corn. When we get to the bigger field, I'll show you that one. That's the one that just got the manure to start, and that corn is, there's hardly any yellow starting in that. That's all really dark green. Where this didn't have manure, it was just commercial fertilizer. But I'm really happy this year with the corn. You know, it started out with a cold season, and then we got real dry for quite a while. But the corn held really good color. The only thing this year with the corn is it's very short. It's probably same variety of corn I've planted the last few years, but it just didn't get the height this year. This is probably some of the taller stuff here, and it's, I'd say some of my tallest is probably 8 feet. A lot of it I can see over. It's probably 5.5, 6 foot. But it looks like it's got nice ears. We'll tear them open and kind of see what they're looking like. I think Jen's got one here. Yeah, that's a pretty nice ear. It's pretty much full all the way to the top. Starting to dent up a little bit. Some of them, a little bit of milk coming out of them yet. But it's getting there. And that'll make, you won't have quite as much tonnage when it's short, but having the good, nice ears on it, that'll make some really nice silage. So, but you can see a lot of good ears. A lot of them got double ears on them. So we'll go up and we'll check that. Camera got all full of corn juice. We'll go check that big field that got the manure and see what those look like. All right, this is the field that got the liquid manure for starter, and I did get top dressed later with urea and AMS, but I didn't get any commercial starter other than the manure. But you can see this corn is just a lot better color, a lot darker. This was actually planted probably a day or so before that, day or two before that previous field, but it's sure got some nice ears on it. It's I don't know how many rounds are on here. Looks like quite a few. $20 rounds, so that's pretty good. This stuff here is actually, that other stuff was dented down more, but this is pretty milky yet. So it'll be a little while yet. This one, there isn't even anything denting in this one yet.
I think there was
really.
like one
Couple,
or two. Yeah.
Couple of them, I guess, but that other one had more that were just starting to dent. So it'll be a little bit yet, but we'll start getting ready. So we're ready to go when the corn's ready. Well, here we're at the last field. This is the last field of corn that I planted. This was a couple weeks, I think, after the other. This is probably the nicest corn I have, especially at this end. If you remember, this was kind of a reclaimed ground. This was some old pasture. My grandpa said the last time this piece was plowed was, I think, 51. So it's been a long time since it's been tilled, but used to be kind of a cattle yard up at this end, so it's better dirt here than it is at the other end. I suppose this is about 5 acres probably, but this stuff is definitely going to have the most moisture in it. That's another nice cob there. That's got to be close to 20 rounds, I would say. Pretty milky yet though too, but like I said, this was the last stuff planted, so that's to be expected. But as long as the frost holds off for a little while, so this can finish hardening up a little bit, I think we'll be good to go.